You are now tuned into We So Classic Podcast with Dee Dame.
The overrated Jake Dilla.
Drama.
Lou Hall.
Yo, it was corny. If it's corny, it's corny. He's not gonna kiss his ass. I mean, it's corny.
Recess.
Remember, we were talking about positive role models and directionals. And then on this one, you had the son and the daughter. The daughter was a slut. And the son was a dumb motherfucker. And they're white trash.
And Prez.
I can't remember who the MC was, who the dude was, but he was saying if Biggie was alive, he probably wouldn't have did any songs with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, like you're right. It was like, who's to say Biggie would even want to do a song with that dude?
We So Classic Podcast.
Yes, here we go, back on the scene. We So Classic Podcast, brought to you by WeSoClassic.com. If you guys have a product or a service you want to advertise on the podcast, you can hit us up by email, WeSoClassic@gmail.com. You can also find this podcast on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, WeSoClassic.com, SoundCloud, and iTunes. If you guys do hit us up on iTunes, be sure to leave us a 5-star review, subscribe, and a comment as well. We appreciate it, man. All right, y'all, here we go. We So Classic Podcast, episode 11, man. This is the one we've been looking forward to this one for a minute, man. My name is Dee Dame. Who else we got in the building, man?
We definitely got Lou Hall in the building.
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, man. No Monica today,
Thanks
man.
for not cursing in the beginning. I appreciate it, man.
Who the hell is Monica?
He always saying some vulgar shit in the beginning, man. Who else we got in the building, man?
What up, man? It's Prez. What's going on?
What's poppin', my brother?
Chilling. Everything's cool.
No doubt. Who else we got in the building, man?
It's recess.
What's good, brother?
Chillin', D. Jinkies.
Jinkies. No doubt. All right, man. Like I said, this is the episode, man. We're gonna go back in the days to the classic cartoons, man, that we grew up on, man. So, like I said, we about to get into this episode. It's the classic cartoons episode. This is gonna be part 1. We're probably gonna cover everything like pre-70s and like 70s cartoons, because that's gonna be a lot. Then we're probably gonna probably part 2, probably be the 80s, and then we'll close it out with a part 3 with the 90s and the 2000s and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get this shit started, man. This should be in depth, man. All the stuff. We're gonna go back to the days when how was y'all saying it with this Saturday morning and shit with the cereal? Was y'all talking
cereal, son?
The big bowl of cereal with the big spoon. You know what I'm saying?
Frosted Flakes and Corn Pops.
The sugar smacks and shit that look like roaches and shit in your fucking.
Whoa,
And don't forget, man, you got to be sitting in your PJs, man, your underoos and shit like that.
all day, my
the TV, baby.
Superman long johns.
Yeah.
From 6 o'clock in the morning until noontime.
It's time to go outside and play and shit, right?
Exactly.
You couldn't get me up at 7 a.m. for school, but for 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays, I'm about watching cartoons.
Yeah. So it's so funny, doing the research and shit, I found like obviously a lot of stuff, Saturday morning cartoons, but I used to watch a lot of shit on the weekday morning too before school, yo.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That was before the days of, the instant cable and Nickelodeon and all this shit. We had back in the days, what channel cartoons used to come on? Was it Channel 5?
Channel 5, Channel 11.
It's been right, yeah.
Channel 9. I don't want to say Channel 9. I don't remember Channel 9 having cartoons, but it was definitely 5 and 11.
5 and 11 on the weekdays. And the weekends was like 2,
7.
4, NBC and some cartoons.
Yeah. They had like the premium cartoons on the network channels and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Premium. Because Channel 9, it's UPN 9 now, but back then it was WWOR.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
WPIX. Channel 9 and Channel 11 didn't have the premium cartoons.
They had the bootleg cartoons, yo.
Nah, man.
As a rookie, it was in the 90s, man. They had the bootleg Sonic the Hedgehog shit. They had the real Sonic.
Low budget, yo. Them low budget cartoons and shit. But them shits was funny as fuck, though.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, man, yo, I'm gonna set it off, man. We're gonna start with the pre-70s. We're gonna go all the way back to 1930, man. I'm pretty sure, I'm not pretty sure, I know for a fact, we all watched it. Our parents all watched it. Our kids all watched it. Looney Tunes, man. Set up with
Most definitely.
What's some of the characters you remember from all the Looney Tunes series, man? Some of the infamous characters, man.
Everybody, go ahead and take one. I'm gonna go ahead and set it off with Bugs Bunny, of course.
I'm gonna set off the only black dude in the crew, Daffy Duck and shit.
Yo, I'm gonna set mine off with Wile E. Coyote.
Okay.
Coyote, no doubt.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote.
What's up, recess?
I'm gonna go with Tweety.
Tweety, what?
I thought a putty cat.
I thought I saw a putty cat. That's what I used to say when I was looking out the window at the show. And he's like, I thought a putty cat.
Yo.
Oh man,
That's what's up, man.
shit is hilarious. Don't forget, you can't forget Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
A man was a fucking
Pervert, yo. He was a sexual predator and shit.
he was a Mr. Romantic, man.
Was it a skunk he was trying to rape all the time? Like, was she a cat?
Yep.
The cat. It was a cat.
Right?
Yeah. It was a cat that got fucking white paint on her back. On her back.
She had the white paint on her back.
Yeah, every time, son. Every time. Somehow, some way. Whether
He start talking French.
you know what I'm saying? A can of paint would go forward back, or she'd go underneath a fence, some shit like that, and get some paint. And I saw it was a rap, and he was on it. Man.
Oh. What about my man Yosemite Sam and shit, yo, with the
shotguns.
had the guns.
Shotguns blazing.
Second Amendment, what's that shit? The right to bear arms, yeah.
Oh, man.
Hold on just a cotton picking minute.
You know he was mad racist probably too, right? He was a Klans member and shit, man.
A Aryan member of the Klan.
Yo, I was gonna get.
What's your guy? Brother Lou about to have a heart attack.
Card carrying members, NRA member too.
So, Prez, you said about he was racist. Pepe Le Pew was the Frenchman.
Right.
I'm gonna take it to the Mexican. Speedy Gonzalez.
Arriba.
It's a mad stereotypical shit.
Yo, hold on. Yo, you can't tell me though. Yo, when he had his cousin, Slowpoke.
That was mad racist, yo.
Yo, I forgot all about his ass.
Hilarious, man. And yo, I'm gonna go back to Daffy Duck. I really think Daffy Duck really was meant to be black. He was always like the herd. They was shooting him in his face all the time. His plans never worked out. He was like shiftless. He was lazy. He was black.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Black, yo. Daffy Duck is black, man, with the orange bill and shit, man.
He had the lisp.
Yeah. So you see this shit a whole new light, man. Got more friends?
Oh.
Got any more, man?
Oh my God. You got Foghorn Leghorn.
One leg on.
Oh.
How do you go? He would say some shit. Yeah.
It'll act.
He was the racist. He was the car carrier member right there.
I say.
There you go. There you go.
Flacco Lego was racist and shit. Yeah.
Official car carrier member.
No. Forget my man Porky Pig and shit. He's always, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
anger. Porky Pig was doing this thing.
One of my favorites was Sylvester.
Sylvester Cat, no doubt.
Yeah,
Suffering succotash.
Suffering succotash.
Yo, y'all got more, man?
I think that was everybody except we didn't mention the Roadrunner, did we? We said Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, I said Roadrunner.
Yeah, but you got the Roadrunner, obviously.
Fucking Marvin Martian, he was down with them too, right?
Oh yeah, I thought we mentioned him already. Yeah, Marvin Martian.
That's big ass head and shit. Big ass head. He had that fucking. I was saying he had the Zika, but that's the opposite of Zika and shit, though. But.
Oh man!
But that Looney Tunes, that was the shit, man. So they had it's so crazy. Their run was from 1930 to 1969. And didn't even realize that shit was over in 69. Like, we was watching them shits like his shit was brand new.
Brand new.
Exactly.
Same as still like to this day.
But you know, one thing I didn't, and I remember it to this day. It was a Bugs Bunny episode where it was, I guess it was some black folks that was in it.
No way.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out of here.
Yes. And it was like, it was like on some minstrel shows type stuff, man. It had the black folks with the big lips, you know what I'm saying? The big eyes.
You ever seen this shit, Prez? It was messy.
No, with a black family? Nah.
No, it wasn't the family. They had like a minstrel show shit on Bugs Bunny. He did some mad, like straight up. It's a straight up minstrel show. It was a minstrel.
And they was trying to cook them.
So you talking about the fucking when he was in Africa or some shit with the cannibals? See, but that's one thing. They had cannibals with the bones in the nose and the plate lips, but they also had straight up minstrel show shit too. Straight up minstrel show. They had to take it out. They had to remove it from the fucking catalog and shit. You can still find it on YouTube, man. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
disrespectful, man.
Yo, D, did we mention Elmer Fudd?
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. That's right.
I was thinking.
Yo,
that's right.
Is it Elmer Fudd? Who might have been a Porky Pig? You remember this one episode where it was I forgot, it was either Porky Pig or Elmer Fudd, where it might have been Porky Pig, where they had he was staying at some hotel or something or whatever the fuck he was staying at, and he had a mouse in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
They get the cat, they get the mouse.
Yep.
They get the dog, they get the cat.
Mm-hmm.
They get the elephant, they get the dog. Some crazy shit like that.
That was epic. That was an epic joke. For I remember that shit.
That shit was dope, man. That shit was dope.
Now you know they had the bootleg version of Looney Tunes. I think it was like I can't remember the name of it, but it was like it said like Merry Melodies.
Melodies?
Yeah, Merry Melodies. And it was like they would have bootleg versions of Looney Tunes, and then they would have all these like weird ass characters. Like they had one that was Night Before Christmas. They told the story the night before Christmas and all through the house. Then they had these little kids putting together the toys, and they had the talking magpies.
That sounds kind of familiar, yo.
I want to say, wasn't it the same shit though? Wasn't like from the same company?
Well, Merry Melodies is the same company. Yeah, it is the same company.
Okay,
right.
I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. They had the elves putting together the toys at the North Pole or some shit.
Yeah.
Word. Damn,
Okay.
I remember that, yo. That was dope. Okay.
It was like kids in an orphanage. And I'm like, you watch it now and it's like, yo,
Gotta get the check.
was they really slaving these kids?
Hey, listen,
Like,
that's how you gotta get to. How do you get them toys, baby? Fuck that.
That's hilarious.
You guys had any more on that Looney Tunes, man?
I don't know. I think we covered pretty much.
I remember Space Jam. I remember them. It's so crazy because I know they had movies. There's Looney Tunes is a franchise.
Yeah.
Movies. I think they used to take the movies and break them up and make the episodes. Yo, remember Bugs Bunny used to fuck with the big orange monster? She was a... Yo, I can't remember her fucking name.
I can't remember the name, but it was like a big fucking hair monster with some Converse or some shit. Yeah, so he had some Chuck Taylors on this shit, yo.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to think. They had several movies. One was the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner movie.
Okay.
Then another one was Quackbusters, and that was with Daffy Duck, and they was like it was kind of like they were like these detectives, trying to, I guess, find ghosts or what have you, or the supernatural. That's what they was doing. And that was the one where they had the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde one.
Man, that was epic, yo. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde episode with Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Bugs Bunny. What was Bugs Bunny's girlfriend? Lola.
Lola was hot.
Oh yeah.
Lola was hot, man.
Lola was hot.
Yo, they said whatchamacallit, like the first episode, what did you say? It was like in the 30s, right?
Yeah.
And it went all the way into the 70s.
Yeah, well, pretty much 69. That was the original run. Obviously, then they did it again. It was like a whole bunch of different spin-offs, and they had the Bugs Bunny show, and then they had a whole bunch of. But the original run is 30 to 69. Yeah,
30 to 69. Oh man, that's remarkable, man.
What's up, Prez?
You know, there was a couple other characters that we forgot. So you remember Pete the Puma?
No.
Pete the Puma?
Pete the Puma?
The
Like,
Puma.
You don't remember that shit?
I gotta look shit up.
I know it might not have been in like too many episodes.
Puma, I do remember this dude, yeah. He's a big orange looking, slow looking Puma dude.
Yeah, cat and shit. And then we mentioned Foghorn Leghorn, but remember Foghorn Leghorn had to go up against Henry the Hawk. So you're how you go? I'm a chicken hawk. You're a chicken.
Oh no,
You're chicken.
Yeah, didn't he have some old lady and shit he used to be fucking with all the time too?
Yeah, that was feeling him. You know what I'm saying?
I was feeling him.
Yeah, always trying to get him in the sack.
She tried to smash.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh man, who else we had, Prez?
The only other one I remember was the Pussycat, Penelope Pussycat.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The
one that Pepe Le Pew always trying to spit at.
That was the name?
Yeah,
That
man.
was the one he was always trying to bag up. Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew, yeah. They can't.
All of them mule.
Oh man.
No means no, Mr. Red.
Yeah, that's the Junior too. Remember the Junior? Whenever they was going out looking for the mouse and shit, the mouse used to whack Sylvester, yo. He used to mop him up, yo. Fucking the son would be like embarrassed and shit.
I do remember that shit.
he tried to impress his son. That next thing you know, the mouse is tearing his ass up. And the dude just like, I can't believe this is my dad.
How you get knocked down in front of your son?
Mouse.
Hilarious, man.
Sylvester also had a junior. Go ahead, Prez. What?
I was gonna say he used to be like, put him on the plate, Pop. Put him on the plate.
Put him on the plate, Pop.
Sweetie Bird. That was Sweetie and shit.
Nah, that was Sylvester Jr. When they used
Sylvester
to
Junior. Oh,
that was Sylvester Jr. When they used to
Like, come on, Pop, get him, Pop.
When I was saying, wasn't Sylvester trying to chase Tweety Bird though?
Well, then they had certain episodes where he was chasing a mouse also.
Mouse? Okay.
Yeah, some of it was I think some of it was a bird. I remember him getting waxed by a mouse though, man.
Yo, them mouse be fucking people up. They had a hole in the wall and shit. They run into the little hole and they got a whole house in there. That shit was
Yo, I gotta go back to Pepe Le Pew.
You trying to be sick for this Pepe Le Pew shit, man.
I just thought about something. Yo, if you like take the time and focus on the cat that he was trying to get at, and like how her face, you know, every time he would try to hug her and hold her, her face was looking like somebody help me. And she was trying to push her away.
Scared and sad, yo. This man scared and sad.
So we was introduced to rape culture at a young age.
Yo, you know what? All jokes aside, because he really wasn't taking no for an answer. Had aggressive shit, yo.
Makes you wonder how these young boys, when they're in school, you know what I'm saying, elementary school, how they be going after these girls. But they see that shit on TV.
If you did it, it's okay.
Listen, we could be on Looney Tunes all fucking night, yo.
Isn't that crazy?
Our podcast and shit, man. Anybody else got some other pre-70s cartoons and shit, man?
Pre-70s, man. You got Popeye, of course.
I know that.
Popeye, man. That was a classic.
That shit
yes, sir.
Was my shit. Popeye really made me fucking want to eat some goddamn spinach and shit.
It actually made me want to put it in a pipe. And eat it through a pipe.
Oh shit.
In the pipe, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, but it pop out of fucking sailor. That shit was that shit goes way, way back, man. Like it's short films back in the 30s, yo. Back in the 30s. Shit, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was getting it in, man. Definitely was getting it in way back.
But we watched it all, like I said, up until like it was like brand new to us. Remember he's fucking with fucking olive oil and shit, man.
Thorny broad.
She must have been like the only chick in the whole area, right?
For him to be thirsty like that,
right? What was his boy's name? His fucking arch nemesis. What was his name and shit?
Bluto.
That was Bluto. Yeah. That was some rape culture shit too. Cause Bluto used to stay kidnapping olive oil and shit, and he had it for like days.
Oh, Popeye.
But this dude Bluto used to come with the seducing shit. I was trying to seduce her first. He come with some like a Playboy type shit and trying to seduce her. So then he grab her. Come on, get over here.
I got you now.
Like his game was working. He had her, and then he snatches her and grabs her shit.
Hilarious.
Oh, and then you had the lazy dude on the side always wanting a fucking hamburger.
Oh, Wimpy. Yeah. Wimpy. That was, I'll gladly pay you for a hamburger. What is it? I'll gladly pay you for a hamburger today.
We said the lazy dude. We ain't want to do shit, right? We'll cook some fucking hamburgers.
That shit was hilarious.
Yo, he is the reason why folks are fat in America. Yo.
Hamburgers, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna front, man. That nigga want to eat some hamburgers and shit back in the days, yo. Yo, remember Alice the Goon?
Oh shit, yeah. No doubt, Alice the Goon.
Alice the
what's his name, man? Nice and smooth, yo. Shout out Alice the Goon and that. I remember.
Shit, man. He said, I don't even know what he said in that lyric, yo. He said Popeye something, Alice the Goon.
Who loves Popeye? Alice the
Goon. Oh man, but Popeye was some shit. Remember when as the years went on, they tried to introduce his little nephews and shit.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
The Poop-Eye, Peep-Eye, Pip-Eye, some shit like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
They all had the same. They all had the missing eye with the eye.
That's right.
Eye, yo.
Yo, and they had Poop Deck Pappy. Remember his pops?
Oh.
yo.
Oh, yeah, but crappy, son.
So you mean to tell me out of all these years, nobody has tried to make that a rap name?
Oh man. Ah man, nobody has, yo. Never know. Somebody gonna hear this shit and then next thing you know, they gonna go ahead and cop that name, yo.
Say you to claim that shit, man. Fuck Lou Hall. Poop Deck Pappy, yo. That'd be a pseudonym and shit, yo. They got the Wu Gambinos.
Oh my god.
Happy, man. Oh man. So what's up? Y'all got some other pre-70s joints, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely throw it to the Flintstones.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Classic.
Facts on that shit? You got the facts on it? You know the details about it?
Yeah, with the Flintstones, according to what I see here, it looks like this was like between 1960 and 1965.
Now, the first animated primetime American series, B.
Yes.
Shit came on in primetime. Like, I don't know. Yep, like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, whatever the time it came on. Like the regular shows. It came on like a regular fucking show in the 60s. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
First broadcast on ABC.
Out. That's it. So, okay, that's ill, right?
That is
it's all a part of the whole Hanna-Barbera connection, which ran the animated cartoon series for years on top of years.
No doubt. That shit. So we had Fred and shit. Fred was like what? Fred was like a ripoff of like the Ralph Cramden type of shit, right?
Yeah,
you could say, yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, shit. And Barney was damn near like what's
Ed Norton.
Yep.
You got Betty Rubble was
Trixie.
Barney, and it was Trixie, right? And then you had what's Fred's wife's name? Wilma. Yeah.
Wilma.
And the honeymooners, like, he was kind of on that abusive type of shit for a minute, and then she regulated his ass. She put his ass in check and shit. He shut that shit down. He was always walking mad loud on him.
Shout out to Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Bam Bam was stronger than a motherfucker.
Word. Yes. Lifting up cars and shit.
Bam.
He also had Dino and shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Baby dinosaur shit as a pet.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yo, after watching that, you ever wanted to like try like those supersized brontosaurus ribs that they got?
Wasn't the meat on the bones though? I ain't seen no meat on them shits though, man. It's like all bone.
The shit that'll flip the car over and shit.
Yo, we're not even gonna get into the fact that in order to get around in the car, you had to pedal your feet on the ground. Two long roller boulders in the front and the back. And then you had to push the car with your feet.
Joke. It just was ill. Like the fucking TV. First, I don't know how the TV worked. They didn't have electricity, but they had actual. They had an actual television that actually showed. They used to actually watch TV on the motherfucker. For some of the other things, they didn't use electricity. It was like the ironing board was like a fucking I don't know, like a stalk and shit. Just flying.
A lot of the shit, little gadgets they had around the house was fucking some kind of dinosaur, some kind of, that actually served the function of the household appliances and shit, yo.
Wash machine was like some bird with a big mouth and shit. They put it in the bird mouth and shit.
Yeah, I remember that everything that they did in the house was used by some type of animal, whether it's a bird, like you said, or something. I remember what episode the phone was the bird, one of the parakeets.
Mm-hmm.
Go relay the message. Everything except for that TV though. They used to watch real TV though. They had a television set.
I did not notice that.
Good
That shit was wild.
They used to watch movies. I remember them watching like some Hollywood movie. They was in love with the dude on the TV. They was watching TV.
Shit was crazy, kid.
I guess they was like, fuck it, ain't nobody gonna complain and shit. Fuck it, we gonna just do what we wanna do.
That shit crazy.
And then Fred and Barney worked at the rock quarry.
Yeah.
Under
What? Where was it again?
What was they doing all day? What the fuck was they doing and shit?
They was just standing around like
breaking
they
rocks,
was on
right?
horses.
Was it breaking rock? I remember him
breaking rocks.
But
Wasn't
it was lifted to do what?
Oh shit! I don't know.
Lift rocks and put it in another area.
Take big rocks, make them into little rocks. Yeah, those what you do.
Yo, what was that, boss? Mr. Slate.
Slate. Mm-hmm. That's like a common theme, man. If you notice, a lot of these cartoons, the bosses, you know, they make the bosses like some bastards, yo, some dudes that like you just want to like beat upside their head and shit. So.
Fucking slave labor shit.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, a lot of these cartoons, they always had like that one dude that just, even till today and shit, like with what you call it, SpongeBob and shit like that.
Mr. Crab.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Crab, yo.
Dick.
You know what I'm saying?
More on that on part 2.
Right.
That's crazy.
Little preview right there.
Oh, man. But yo, another pre-70s drink we had, Tom and Jerry, man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, man.
Speak on that shit, Recess, man. Speak about that violence, brother. Speak about that violence, man.
Yo, man, ain't nothing better when you have a life as a cat and a mouse, and all you do is cause damage, pandemonium, reckless endangerment of everything in the household. And yo, they make a straight up funny ass cartoon out of it. Like straight, just head up, them two going at it. Whether it be them hiding, running, catching each other. Make sure everything is done before grandma come home now. Everybody gotta get back into place. Make sure everything always look fucked up. Anytime, everything always look fucked up. You couldn't imagine. Don't let one of them have a piece of cheese. The other one not have some food that the other one can't get. The most entertaining shit. Now, you understand how any American family that had younger siblings in the house, how they imitated that shit? Boy, yo, you see them running around crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Where the parents at? Well, I don't know.
Yo, what's so funny? You said when grandma come home, right? I remember being, when I watched it was being a white, like an older white woman. But if y'all remember the black woman, it was a black woman.
She was like
she had like a maid.
Yeah, like the housekeeper. She was like the housekeeper and the maid.
Her fucking name, I had to look this shit up. Her name was Mammy Two Shoes.
No way.
Her name was Mammy Two Shoes, B. And she was yeah, some time. You better get down from me, time. They had to fucking remove her. They had to remove her likeness off of the fucking cartoon, yo.
Episodes? Yeah.
They had to go back and remove her. Yep, because the racist undertones and shit. It's a fucking Mammy. Ain't that some shit?
Mammy Two Shoes.
Mammy Two Shoes. I didn't even know she had a name. My name is. I was like, oh, because she's a mammy, and all you saw was her shoes. You never saw her face.
The shoes. Yep.
Mammy.
Wow. Some shit.
It's crazy.
All the stuff we love, yo. We ain't know how fucking racist this shit was.
Oh my god.
Man, we laughing at our own self. Kind of like now.
I mean, this shit was entertaining, though. It was entertaining.
Remember the episode? Tom was a smooth dude too, man. When the episodes where they had the the female cats. He was trying to holler. He had the one joint. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. So good it is.
You have like a smoking jacket on and shit, yo.
No doubt, yo. He's smoking a smoking jacket. He got a cigarette and do his spitting games.
They was smoking. They was smoking in there, man.
Hilarious, yo.
Yo, it's so funny you said that. It's the smoking, and then they were also controversial because of what is it, Mammy Two Shoes?
Two Shoes.
Because she wore the blackface on the cartoon.
But it never showed her face.
They never showed the face. They never showed the face.
But she sounded like
the voice. Yeah, you heard from the voice.
Yeah.
And I guess her feet, you know what I'm saying, her legs or whatever. You could see that she was black and shit.
She was black.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
she was always on some you better get down here, Tom. You know, like a stereotypical mammy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like heavy set with the big legs and big thighs. Like yo,
these creators, man, these creators were some bastards, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's your boys, the Hannah and Barbara.
But it started. It debuted in 1940. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
So, thinking about the smoking part of it, yo, you would think that maybe the cigarette companies, were you know, they had them in their pocket and shit, man. You know, because why would you? For what reason would you advertise these cartoon characters smoking
cigarettes?
If not to get these kids hooked on smoking.
But remember, they had a fucking Joe Camel and shit.
Right, the cartoon character was a cartoon character and
shit. Was a cartoon character smoking the cigarettes. Yeah.
So these motherfucking cigarette companies, man, they was in cahoots, yo. They was definitely
right.
They had Snoopy on one of them.
Oh yeah, they sure enough did. Yeah, it worked. They got everybody smoking fucking cigarettes and shit.
Fucking little kids, man. They see that shit on cartoons. They think that shit is cool, and then boom, next thing you know, they hooked.
But then look at them with the violence and shit too. There was mad violence, yo, and fucking all of these shits really.
Yep.
Mad violence, yo. Even go back to the Looney Tunes, people was shooting them in the face and shit. This is mad violence, yo.
And it was looked upon as good though, because even in its original run, right, Hannah and Barbara, they had it from 1940 to 1958. They produced like 114, 15 shows. They won 7 Academy Awards for animated short film. Which is the most tied for, you know, Disney's. Disney had so they was promoting this shit.
Yeah. Like you said, they probably had, like I said, they had them companies in their pocket and shit. They was getting it in. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Was that product placement shit, yeah.
And then you go back to the Flintstones, if I'm not mistaken, just like with the cave, with the cavemen, cavewoman, you know what I'm saying, hitting each other, clubbing each other upside the head. They made it, you know, seem like it was okay to smack your wife up. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy, yo. Crazy. Unbelievable.
Oh man. So anybody got any other pre-70s joints?
Well, just to wrap up Tom and Jerry, you gotta shout out Spike. You know what I'm saying?
Spike.
Yeah, Spike and Spike and Tight.
Spike and Tight.
Yeah,
no doubt. He's always had a sick spike on him and shit.
And we cannot get off Tom and Jerry without mentioning Jerry's little cousin or his cousin. The mouse with the muscles, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Would look just like Jerry. And when he came, Tom got him confused and thought, you know, he was gonna take advantage of Jerry. But it's really the no nonsense cousin. Ooh, we fucking lighting Tom up.
Yo, was that the same one? I think it was another one where he thought it was a mouse, but it wasn't a fucking mouse. It was something else and shit. Man, that's the other cartoon.
I think
it was like a fucking kangaroo or some shit.
I think I remember that, and the kangaroo was like boxing him out.
That was Tom and Jerry. I think it was.
He thought it was a big mouse. Was a big mouse. Kangaroo.
Wait, no, that wasn't Tom and Jerry. That was Sylvester.
That was Sylvester.
That was Sylvester. That was Looney Tunes. That was Sylvester.
Okay.
No doubt.
He thought the mouse was on some kind of like steroid or some shit. Yo. The mouse just got big all of a sudden. Trying to box him. He remember you was trying to box him.
Yo, put him up.
Word up.
Oh man. That's man.
Yeah, D, I got two more from the pre-70s.
What's up, man? Who you got, man?
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Johnny Quest.
No.
He was like 10 years old, and his pops was a scientist, right? Something like that. Yo, it was crazy.
Reese, I think it was his name. I think his dad's name was Reese. Right? Oh, I'm not making that shit.
I ain't seen that shit in like 40 years, yo. I ain't even 40 years old.
What was his friend's name?
Some Indian kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it the...
Damn, what the fuck is his name? Wasn't no Babu or no shit like that.
No, was it Haji?
Haji.
Yeah, okay.
That was on some racist shit.
Racist shit, yeah.
No, because he had the whole, you know what I'm saying, Hindu rap with the medallion in the middle
Hilarious,
of it.
Yeah, disrespectful. That was some disrespect. Hanna-Barbera once again. Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera once again. That's your old boy and shit. Recess boy. Fucking Hanna-Barbera.
That's great.
Quest. That's what's up, man.
The other one, Speed Racer.
No doubt. No doubt.
You stop playing.
No doubt.
Shout out to Ghostface.
Yo, I might have to say Speed Racer is the most hilarious show I've ever seen in my life. Yo, just to flashback right quick, I remember, you know, our previous episode we talked about the Olympics, the 96 Olympics. Right. And of course me and Dee went to the Olympics. Well, the night before we left, I remember we was watching Speed Racer. Okay. And on Speed Racer, it was like it was some dude that was like on a horse, and he was going around on the horse whipping people, like on the horse going around the whole town, just whipping people on a horse. Yo, and this was on Speed Racer. Yo, he was laughing, dying laughing.
Larry, I don't even remember that shit, yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Cause it's like with Speed Racer, they would do like this like crazy outlandish stuff like real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like in your modern day like SpongeBob, like stuff would come just like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it was just funny. Like it's supposed to be funny, but it's hilarious.
You said she used to just pop up out the blue, out of like thin air? Like shit would just pop up?
Yes. Maybe it's just me, you know what I'm saying? Cause yo, I think it was the most hilarious show. It's not even supposed to be funny, but it was hilarious.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
Hell, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh no, yeah, that was what's the name of it? Was it Daytona 500?
Oh, when a Ghostface shit?
And Capadonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was ill.
Yo, I'm sorry. I know we talking about cartoons, but just to see Ghostface.
Yo, son, it make me want to bang this out right now, son.
Yo, I was listening to that in the car all day.
No.
Yes.
Even Capadonna? Even his boss?
Cap is nice.
Nice, yo.
But we know the truth. Come on now.
That's all I know about Capadonna. Thunder, cool like number. Give me your number. High by the ties or ties and lot. Like, yo, he had a broke neck, or was it that choker he was wearing?
Oh, listen, man. Kappa was nice, man.
was nice.
He filled
He
in,
was
he filled
nice.
in his role. He filled in nice.
On certain songs.
He was like the down south.
I like Capadonna, man. The down south cousin.
Yeah, he would come in, every once in a while. He show make an appearance and shit.
No doubt. But that shit was dope how they flipped that Speed Racer joint though. I said that shit was dope though, man.
Mm-hmm.
But we forgot man, there was one more from the pre-70s, the Pink Panther.
Well, there's a bunch, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That fucking Pink Panther was ill. That dude was mad. Getting it in, man.
Yeah, Pink Panther was dope.
Fucking sneaky as all shit.
He ain't say much, but he was.
He didn't say shit.
Yeah, wasn't at one point Tom and Jerry didn't say
They never spoke.
they never spoke
Until they got to the later, bullshit ones. But yeah, they never spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Silence is golden, yo.
Mm-hmm. How about the Jetsons, yo?
Yes, that was my.
Jetsons, man.
There we go.
The futuristic version of the Flintstones, if you ask me.
Totally the opposite, for real.
With the Jetsons, when the Jetsons that debuted.
That was in '62.
Yeah, I think, and then it said, I think they were on primetime too. They didn't last that long, right?
Mm-hmm. It went from 62 to 63.
Should only lasted one year. That shouldn't even make a year. September to March.
Yo, it was before its time.
Before its time.
It was before its time. They wasn't ready for it.
See, I kind of consider this one because it had that little run and then it disappeared, but then it came back again in like the 80s and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know why it came back?
Well, what's up?
Because there was a meeting of the two shows, which was the Flintstones meet the Jetsons, which was a movie.
Joint too.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was a joint.
Yeah.
That was a joint.
They had they had two kids just like the Flintstones.
Yep, same joint.
Yep.
Right. And,
Two kids had the dog and fucking Astro.
Astro, that's right.
As opposed to Dino and shit. They've had
shit.
They've had an episode where Astro's real owner came to come get him and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Some rich dude.
Yeah.
He can't get him back money. He fucking took him with him. And George is a dick, man. George is a dick to Astro, man. Because Astro just wanted to love him and shit, man. He just wanted to love George, man.
Jumped on him all the time, trying to lick him and all that.
Shit, man. He's so mean, yeah.
And little Elroy's heart was broken. That I remember that.
Oh, when the fucking owner came to come get him.
Yeah. I think.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that
That was a mad sad episode and shit. That was one of them special edition episodes. And you had the little monologue at the beginning. Today's episode deals with. So we got any more honorable mentions, Prez? Pre-70 shits?
A couple other shits that I didn't really watch. They had Underdog,
Oh, yeah.
Underdog. I didn't really watch Underdog. What we didn't miss was Charlie Brown, yo. We didn't speak on Charlie Brown and shit.
Oh man,
Charlie
it's
Brown.
like America's favorite cartoon. It comes on every Christmas, right?
Every holiday, yep. Every Christmas holiday.
Halloween.
Yeah.
The fucking Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Great Pumpkin,
Yeah.
that's right.
That's right, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown was that shit, no doubt.
Yep. Had Linus. You had Peppermint Patty.
They had a
Had
yes,
Lucy.
kid. That's a dirty ass kid.
That was Pigpen.
Big fan. He's mad dirty and shit.
Dirty, yeah. Fucking cloud, what is it? Like a cloud of dirt just following everywhere you went.
We all knew that kid. We all knew that dirty ass kid.
Exactly.
I think they had one episode where he actually took a shower and got cleaned up, and like they didn't recognize his ass.
Yep.
She moved to the neighborhood and shit.
Yo, I think I remember that one.
Then they deal with some issues though. I don't remember them having like some homeless kid or some shit. I remember them having like all kind of issues, man.
Oh, they got one major issue that we ain't talked about yet.
What's that?
Let's talk about that Peppermint Patty and Marcy shit going down.
Oh yeah, man.
What y'all talking about?
Hey, what you mean?
Oh,
what you
What you
talking about?
talking about? What you mean?
Peppermint.
Come on now.
Some lesbian shit?
Yeah.
They had no lesbian shit, yo.
Nah, I think it was Peppermint Patty and Lucy.
No,
Marcy.
It was Marcy.
What they do?
But she was always like,
That-
"Thank you, sir."
Uh-huh.
They kissed or some shit?
No, they ain't kiss,
Yeah.
but the shit was implied though.
Oh, I
It was implied.
never peeped that.
Implied.
And see, Peppermint Patty liked Charlie Brown.
Right.
But see, Marcy always had a thing for Peppermint
Get out
Patty.
here. Wow.
She was always around. Can I help you, sir?
remember that.
Thank you, sir. I am not a sir.
That's right.
I
That's
never
right.
She was she was a dyke.
Right.
Sorry. No offense. Like Lou said one time, no offense to the LBGTQRSTUV society. So.
Yo, I never peeped that.
Yeah,
Never-
man. They was
Damn.
trying to, man. They was trying to get us ready for President Day and shit.
Shit is
I'm
ripping.
telling you, these cartoons were ahead of their time.
They knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they were doing, man. Who else? Other than that, we got Woody Woodpecker.
Oh.
Can't forget. Can't forget that. You got Rocky and Bullwinkle.
No doubt.
Oh,
Rocky and motherfucking.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Mhm.
Yo, I'm getting flashbacks of the classic TV episode where Prez could go on and on about pre-70. Yeah, we could do a whole episode alone on pre-70s. dude.
Word up. And let's wrap it up with this last one, man. The great Fat Albert gang.
Yeah.
The Cosby Kids.
Hey.
It's Fat Albert.
Now I'm gonna sing a song for you.
Sing it, boy.
Yeah, that's a 70s show, brother.
That's the 70s?
A 70s show. I'm taking about with my 70s shine, man.
Oh, my bad. Well, shit. Well, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. 72.
Yeah.
Actually, we forgot about one. I don't know if it's important, but we forgot about Dick Tracy.
I never saw that, though. As a cartoon?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I kind of do really remember Dick Tracy. I remember watching it Too Tough, but I do remember Dick Tracy, the cartoon.
And see, you know how we were just talking about as far as the all these cartoons preparing us for the future. You know what I'm saying? This is pre-70s, you know what I'm saying, in the 60s. And now, this is 2016 and we got watches that we can actually look and talk to people on the watch.
I was.
Yes, sir.
They knew what they was doing, son.
Playing that seed, man. Playing that seed. But like since President set it off with that, so we got the 70s with that Fat Albert, man. We're gonna set it off with that Fat Albert shit, man.
Boom.
So we had some of his crew. We had fucking Weird Harold.
Will Harrell.
Weird Harold. Fucking Dumb Donald.
Mushmouth.
Mushmouth. That was Mushmouth was a wooba dooba 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 Fat Albert.
Oh my god.
That
Sound like millennial rappers.
Sounds familiar?
Oh shit.
You're right. You're right. Holy shit. Mushmouth was millennial rappers, yo.
Yo, I love them. Yo, I love the way they don't make sense.
Mushmouth MCs. That's the type.
Hilarious. So we had Russell. That was the little brother, right?
Russell was whose little brother? Fat Albert?
Bill's little brother.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Bill. Bill was a character too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to give peace to the God, Bill Cosby, yo. Before Bill Cosby, he created the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From his mind and shit. He did a majority, not a majority, but he did a lot of the voices, man. So this is definitely a Bill Cosby joint, man. So we gotta give props to Bill Cosby, yo.
Pre-roofie.
No doubt. Hey, I don't know if it was free. Might have been the
I
same
don't think it was free. Yeah, I think it was concurrent, son. I think that's what's going on. Same.
Same.
Struggled them back then too.
Same era, B. Yep, same era. You had Rudy. I'm saying Rudy and shit. Cool ass Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
You remember old Mudfoot Brown? Like a Mudfoot?
Mudfoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Prez. What was the cartoon they used to always watch?
That they used to always watch?
They used to watch the cartoon. They used to always watch all the time. They had to rush to the clubhouse to watch this fucking cartoon, yo.
I do remember them running, trying to get to the fucking.
No Wikipedia. Top of your head.
Yeah, it was a superhero.
No doubt.
Oh, a black.
Not black. Get there, brother.
Shit. Nah, he wasn't Mexican. He was a black dude. I remember that. Right?
Yeah.
He had a cape, superhero. I remember that.
Cool ass dude. He's basically like the black Superman and shit, yeah.
Damn, I don't remember the dude's name though.
Brown
man.
Hornet.
Brown Hornet.
That's not the Brown Hornet.
Yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, this is my
Shout out to the rapper Pop the Brown Hornet.
this is my motherfucking show. This show used to deal with. Remember, they used to deal with all the issues like child abuse and shit. Hey, why you got the black eye, Ruby? And it was always come some it always had some kind of issues going on and shit. They would bullying, like I said, child abuse, fucking everything, man.
I think there was a drugs episode, like saying no to drugs.
Yep. I think the kid was high and shit. Fat Albert, don't do that drugs or some whatever he said to him and shit, yo. Very, 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 very good show, man.
Yeah, illustrated red eye.
Yeah, practice what you preach, Bill Cosby. You see, what happened is that in the good shows, people also, what you would, send to the people, to the masses. You want to project positive, influences, and leave, the negative, thing to your own personal life, right?
That's it. Fuck it. Do what he had to do, I guess, right?
To get what you gotta get.
Yeah, I heard. Y'all got any other words on that Fat Albert shit, man?
Yeah, man. Them dudes, they used to, they came together and they had a junkyard band.
Oh,
that?
What is the junkyard band?
Junkyard band, son.
Your man used to play the radiator and shit, yeah. You had to play the radiator.
And you beating on the trash can, drunk and shit.
Yo, I suppose I had a broom as a fucking guitar. It was just crazy, yo. They must have been an L-ass band, though.
Hilarious.
Oh, man.
I remember, what was the name of the short dude? The short dude was Russell, right?
That was Russell, yeah. That was Russell.
I remember he used to, whenever he used to get into it with, I think Rudy or some shit, some dude, he would be like,
it was Rudy.
Man, he was like, you're like school on a Saturday. No class.
No class.
Oh, man. That was my shit.
Yeah.
That was my shit, yeah.
I got something that'll kind of make you feel like, wow, when you hear this. The voice for Dumb Donald was a white dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude's name was Lou, I think it's pronounced Shimmer, or Shimmer.
That's what's up.
All right.
Yeah, man. I like the way, when it came down to like some of the fucking storylines and some of the, I guess, the subject matter. Bill Cosby made it a point to like kind of like educate kids. Remember he used to do like the live action, like he would come in himself.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? In between, you know what I'm saying? Like in between the cartoons, like he'll come out and he'll say something or he'll hold up a sign. I remember he used to hold up signs or some shit like that with his crazy looking afro. You know what I mean? So it was cool. It was a cool little cartoon, but it was only on the weekends. One of those premium cartoons, right?
premium. I'm trying to think, when did I watch Fat Albert? I watched it on
Saturdays.
Saturday mornings, I believe. Saturday morning, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Early, like 6 o'clock in the
It
morning.
was 6 o'clock. Yeah, it was one of the ones that came out dumb early.
Okay. That's it. Y'all watched that in the 70s or the 80s?
That
Definitely
was
80s?
Yeah. Well, you wasn't even born, Lou. What about y'all, Prez? You watching the 70s? I mean, the 70s?
Nah, that was definitely the 80s.
80s,
Early 80s, yeah.
I know Recess the same and shit. That's what's up, man. So, all right, we're gonna move on. We still in the 70s and shit. Anybody got any other 70s joints, man? I know we got a ton, yo.
You got a ton, D. You know, I mean, Fat Albert, I believe that came out in 72.
No doubt.
So let me just take a couple of steps back. 1970, Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, oh my God, talk about pussy.
Yep.
Man. Stop it. Yo, Josie and the Pussycats, man. I used to love that one too, man.
I listened to that theme song yesterday and shit, yeah.
Word.
Theme songs, all these shows have some dope ass theme songs. We totally fucking forgot about the Fat Albert theme song. We talk about the damn. It sounded like the Junk Crew made the damn beat.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, doom, doom. That shit was dope.
We'll stop playing. Pussycats. Yo, I didn't know you was right though, D. Yo, the theme songs, like you said, and
Songs is crazy.
yeah, like in the classic TV episode, same as the cartoon episode. Them theme songs used to get you all the time, yo.
Almost all of these shits have some dope ass theme songs. All of these shits, man. That's what's up, man.
I also wanted to get to another one that came out the crack of the 70s, the Harlem Globetrotters.
No doubt.
Yes.
Now that's the one I used to watch the most, actually. That also came on dumb early on Saturdays.
Okay.
I believe it came on like 7, around 7:30. That I used to love the Harlem Globetrotters. At that time, I first started getting I was not playing ball in the parks yet, but I loved the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching the Harlem Globetrotters at that time. There was when they would shoot the ball, it would never do switch. It was just like go through, and the net would never move. But yeah, later on, I had the pleasure to go to MSG and actually saw the Harlem Globetrotters.
No doubt. Yeah, it was dope, man. I guess for me, it was cool to see like the just see like black people in cartoons, man. All of them. So like I said, we had the I'm saying the Fat Albert crew. You know what I'm saying? As a young black man growing up, it was cool to see that. You know what I'm saying? And the sort of Harlem Globetrotters, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was all positive, doing positive shit, saving the day, whatever the case was. I think they used to go on adventures and shit. Harlem Globetrotters, they had to like rescue people and all that.
Yep. Running through the ghetto. Yeah.
Ghetto and shit with dribbling a basketball and shit.
But you know, I got one gripe about it.
What's up?
Actually, both shows.
What's that?
Why did they always make the lips so big? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at it, it's like they're oddly big, you know, compared to the real life version. Why are the lips?
All right.
Counterpoint.
All right.
I mean, I get it, but I just don't get it.
Okay. All right. So you want to talk about big lips? My next cartoon was the very next year, 1971.
What's that, bud?
The Jackson 5.
Yes, sir. You know,
sir.
Doubt.
Well, we had Black Michael.
Not the skinny lip, the white Michael. Why they never show? You know, Joe Jackson was the happiest father on that cartoon. That was so far from real life.
Oh,
Complete opposite.
Complete opposite of shit. But then Michael had the fucking snake. He had the pet snake and shit. And the pet rat. They was all just chilling, yo. They used to like run around with him and do adventures and shit with him. But I always watch that show for the music, man. For that fucking The Love You Save.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So far, I didn't even know what that was. So like years later, I didn't realize it was that song. I said, "Oh, that's the fucking song." Oh, okay.
You talk about the Stop the Love You Save Me be
That was the song when I guess the theme song for the show. I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. The Jackson 5. The Jackson 5 cartoon was tough though.
Yeah, man.
Tough, man.
So the 70s, we have also, I remember the Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No doubt.
There was another one. And actually, I remember that one because it used to come on late night. Remember when I was talking about on Saturday night's main event and Showtime at the Apollo, and after that, sometimes they show the Odd Couple and the Honeymooners.
Right.
Sometimes they be showing these cartoons also on other channels. And I think the first time I think it was either Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I think I seen the other one that we was talking about earlier. I forgot that they be showing them late at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning also.
That's that shit. That shit was good though. That's so funny how that shit then turned into a TV show like way later on down the road.
Exactly.
It was dope.
Well, in the early 70s, basically had a lot of shows. I mentioned those. Then you had the Osmonds, the Addams Family,
No doubt.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, man. Get your education on, yeah.
Yeah. They came out in 1973.
Get your education on and shit.
All right.
Yo, did we cover the big one? We covered a big one from the 70s, man? We didn't
What was the biggest one from the 70s? I covered this. We did Tom and Jerry.
We did Tom and Jerry.
There's only one other big colossal cartoon.
Colossal. What's that?
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
We need some help from you.
Yo, I want to be in. I know who's gonna go to the Mystery Menace for that, bud. Yo,
Tell you, they was getting high, smoking mad weed. They was eating mad edibles. They were fucking having mad sex. Was popping,
yo, Fred and Daphne was definitely smashing.
Definitely smashing. Scooby and Shaggy might have been smashing. You never. Whoa! I'm just saying. It was mad close. I'm just saying, man.
Yo, they was mad close. They was just, they got high together, and then they would feed each other Scooby snacks, man.
That was the edibles. They eating mad edibles and shit, man.
Oh man,
Jeez, man, that's real. I think I did read it. They really were supposed to be like high and shit in the fucking van, though. That really was the intentions, right? Like a little subtle thing they threw in there.
Because there was always smoke coming from the van.
Always smoke from the van.
And it was called the Mystery Machine.
I solved that mystery a very long time ago.
No, man.
One overtone before we get more into Scooby-Doo. We talked earlier about the shorties, what was going on with Macy. What was the other cartoon that we talked about?
That was the Peanuts and shit.
Yeah,
Charlie Brown and them, yeah.
Charlie Brown. In Scooby-Doo, Velma was a lesbian, and I think they had her and Daphne smashed one time in the back of the
Why you say she's a lesbian? Because she had a turtleneck on and shit?
Yeah, the orange turtleneck.
Always.
Did you know Velma? You know who did the voice for Velma?
Who's that?
Natalie from Facts of Life.
Get out of here. Oh, that's what's
Wow.
Look, everybody looking at me funny like, yo, I didn't even look it up. I just knew that.
Okay. I take the word for it, brother.
A long time ago when they were talking about the drug use on the Facts of Life, and they said, well, Natalie, before she was with the Facts of Life, she was the voice of Velma from Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Casey Kasem, one of the most famous, iconic radio disc jockeys of this country, did the voice for Shaggy.
Yep.
Yeah, and I did the voice for Scooby-Doo.
He's like, yeah. Oh man. So yo, Lou Hall, speaking of the Scooby Doo, we had a spinoff of Scooby Doo, Lou Hall. I don't even remember this shit. What was it? What Scooby Doo? What spinoff of Scooby Doo? Well, hold on. It was a couple of different spinoffs, but it was something that had a Scooby's name in it, with a whole bunch of different cartoon characters all got in together. I didn't know Scooby was attached to this shit until I looked it up.
Really?
You remember what I'm talking about?
You talking about the Hanna-Barbera the show, the cartoon show where
the fucking Laugh Olympics and shit, yo.
Yo, I forgot about that.
Scooby Laugh Olympics, yo.
Yes.
I didn't realize that shit. I was like, wait a minute, Scooby was attached to that shit. Like, yo.
I forgot about that because that's where you had Muttley and everybody from all the Hanna-Barbera.
Yep.
Yo.
They all came and that shit was dope, yo.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep, the fucking Laugh Olympics. That was like a fucking posse cut and shit, man. Because you had all these fucking cartoon characters. So like every show was all come into that joint and do like all these different Olympic events and shit, yo.
Every time I hear about that, I just think about the Social Soundtrack episode with We Are the World. Your boy Prez gonna talk about that was the first R&B posse cut.
No doubt, yeah.
So the Laugh Olympics, that was the first cartoon posse cut.
Cartoon posse cut, man.
Actually, I don't know. I got something that was in the early 70s.
Of the posse cut?
Yeah.
What's that?
Super Friends.
That's right.
Super Friends.
Super Friends.
That shit was official.
1973.
Yeah, who we had? We had a Superman, the Bat, all that shit. Wonder Woman with the fucking ill ass Invisible Jet.
Yeah. Green Lantern. You had Flash.
Yup.
Had the Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins.
And once again, your boy Casey Kasem did the voice of Robin.
Okay.
Really? All right.
Yep.
Little boys and shit. Little young kids doing little young kids' voices. I hear that, man. That's what's up. But you never
What's your undertone there, G? I don't
huh? you picked up on that shit, right?
I know. And then Natalie did Velma though. You know, they were lesbians.
You know. But that's kind of ill. I wonder if the people even like would think about it, like how all of these characters are now. Like now it's 2016, like damn near 40 years later and shit. Now they all making all these movies about them. They all this is popular now as they were back then. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. 40 years later, that shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, most of these cartoons, they actually went on to be franchises. Multiple movies. I think Scooby-Doo, I think their budget was like $80 million. They grow off the movie. The movie made like $267 million. Like, you know, extraordinary.
The movie sucked. But another one.
Like, you snuck that shit in there.
Say, man. Another one from the 70s we didn't mention, Plastic Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
that fucking Plastic Man. You remember that shit, Lou? Oh, you look baffled and shit. The dude with the fucking you had to see Plastic Man, yo. You the wiki kid, man. Look that shit up, man. You had to see that shit.
One pick for me for the 70s that I definitely got to mention is definitely Yogi's Game.
Yo, that Yogi bit. Yeah. Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
You picking the basket?
Yo, Yogi was ill. Yogi was a fucking thief and shit, yo. He was the mad kleptomaniac, right?
Huh.
Exactly. And see, with this one, this had like just about every single Hanna-Barbera cartoon character in it. You had old Snagglepuss. You had Huckleberry Finn. Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah. Huckleberry Hound.
Huckleberry Hound. Mm-hmm.
Huckleberry. What did I say?
Very Finn.
I said Tom Sawyer shit.
No doubt.
Mudley and Quick Draw McGraw. What is that? Dudley
Dudley do right? Do
little?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you had like all these different characters all in it, and that's why they call it the Yogi's game.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. That was some dope shit, man. All right, Big Recess, man. You want to close us out, man, with the 70s, man?
Yeah, thanks a lot, D. I'm going to close it out with the 70s with a cartoon that originated in 1942 under another name.
Okay.
And it ran into 1961. Then it was revived in 1979. And it was on Saturday mornings on CBS, Channel 2.
Ooh, no doubt. No doubt.
I'm talking about Mighty Mouse.
Oh, shit. That's what's up.
Yo, for a small little motherfucker, this motherfucker was bad, though.
No doubt.
Yo, Mighty Mouse was like a Superman and a mouse. Yo, he was OD fast. He was knocking niggas the fuck out. Yo, I remember the episode where he stopped the train and he was doing everything Superman was doing, but he was a mouse. Yo, Mighty Mouse was very, like I said, started in 42, had his very long run, regenerated, came back in 1979, and I remember it part of my CBS lineup in Saturday mornings.
All right, no doubt. All right, so we're going to close out this part one of this classic cartoon episode. We're going to pick it back up on part two with the 80s and shit. I think the 80s probably going to have to be its own separate joint, because we all got shit from the 80s. Shit, we got a million cartoons from the 80s, man. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna close this episode out. Remember, this is the We So Classic podcast. You can find this podcast on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, WeSoClassic.com, and on iTunes. You guys do listen to it on iTunes. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave us a 5-star review and a comment. For our social media, you can find me at DJ Dee Dame on Instagram and Twitter. The email is djdddame@gmail.com. And the email for the podcast is wesoclassic@gmail.com. All right. What's up, Blue Hall?
All right. You can hit me up on Twitter and as well as with Instagram. That's going to be Lou Hall is IZ. Back, BACK. Also, I'm an MC. Definitely need beats. So if you want to collab, hit me up. LouHall803@yahoo.com.
No doubt. Big Prez.
Yo.
What's good, man?
It's all good, man. Everything's cool, man. You can definitely hit me up on the Twitter. It's going to be Rep 1804. Rep 1804 on the Twitter.
No doubt. All right, Big Recess, close it out, brother.
Yeah, what's up? You could catch me on Twitter at the handle at Southside Recess, one word, and on IG you could. I see everybody just waiting for it. On IG, you could catch me on Get the Fuck Out of Here.
Yo.
GETDAFUCOUTAHERE. You feel me?
Fuck out of here. No doubt. As once again, want to thank everybody for listening to the We So Classic podcast. Like I said, this is part one. We got part two coming up soon. Check for that one next week or maybe later this week, whatever. We decide to drop it. And then that's it. All right. Appreciate everybody listening. Peace, y'all.
Looney Tunes. Peace.
This has been a We So Classic production.
No doubt. And y'all can also catch Prez and Lou Hall at getsomesleep.com. Twitter
My
handle
ass
at
right
Mr. Sandman Twitter handle at
You're kicking my ass right now, man.
Yo, I got a separate podcast called Disease Trip.
Yo, this nigga stood up to lay back down. That shit was, I don't know
Yo,
what.
that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yo, I had to rearrange myself on the bed, man. I'm like,
All right, hold on. Before you
yeah, I know the drill.
stop the recording and send me this shit right now. Yeah, before you get, I know you about to be a rap, yo. Yo, Prez, take your ass to sleep, man.